my God, bro, come on. Just drop one in for me. Just drop. Yeah, I think we're warmed up and ready. You may be asking, Greg, how is there already wet grass on your shoes? How are you already soaking wet if this is just an intro video? I just got it like that. That might be my first hole in one. So I'm out here today with Jake Mill, aka Mr. Legacy himself. We got Garret, aka Deuce Price in the building. We're gonna be hitting 9 holes, stroke play. I got a feeling that the GoPro's gonna die. We're gonna run into some inclement weather, stuff like that. It's definitely gonna be gray skies, but you'll be entertained. Put this on in the background while you're working stuff. Have fun with us. Bogeys and buckets. First hole at Cherokee Golf Course. We got a 513-yard par 5. Just got to get it down the middle. There's not too much trouble on the left or right side, so it's just tempo town all the way.
Put your purse down.
Hey,
Good kick.
I'll take that. What? We'll get there. No problem. Plus, Cherokee does not have a driving range. So you're gonna show up, lower back's gonna be a little tight. You're gonna have to maybe club up, take some smooth swings in the beginning. Got ourselves in a little trouble, but we've been practicing a short game, so let's get this on. Ball back in the stance, weight in the front. Let's see how close we got it. Uh-oh, 8 feet. I think that's close enough. If I make this for par, you gotta like and subscribe. Right in the hole. First thing I'd like to say is I have honors on the second tee box. I just want to point that out. I felt that coming this morning. I woke up off the pillow. I said, they might get the tee flip, but they ain't gonna keep it. Second hole short, just over 300 yards, but a lot can go wrong. You see, I put just a little fade on it, maybe an accident. We're gonna end up in these trees over here. Cool with that. Now, this is where I gotta get better at course management. So, I got my pitching wedge in hand. It's not the right club. I've learned lately that even my 8-iron, even my 6-iron will get up in those tree limbs. Gotta take the 4-iron. Follow it up with a decent little chip though. Almost got it there. I'm putting from there.
Put it there.
Purchase your tracks today.
Oh, had the line though.
Tiny bit of left to right in there, half a ball. Left edge. Hole 3, we got another short but narrow and intimidating par 4. Right down the middle. I did, in fact, get it right down the middle, and I did put it right up there on the green. Hopefully I stop. What you got, Garret? Yo! You beat my shit. That was wild! Your ball just hit his and knocked both of them off the green. That was wild. Hey, I'm glad I wasn't there. Ah. Hey, for real, Jake, we should put yours back up there. Huh? We should put yours back up there. I'll check the footage. There's more break on this than you think, too. And I'm downhill a little bit. I was scared, but I'm learning real quickly that I've got to focus on getting better at putting.
wild.
For sure.
Yep, we're just gonna put that behind us. So that brings us up to a par 3. You know what might be the hardest hole on the course. We got these tree lines on the right.
You over with me,
Yep.
buddy?
Maybe push it over there.
Oh shit. You over by yourself. The people are watching, man. They're tuned in to Bogeys and Buckets. And we need to give them a show.
Roll left to right once we get it up there.
From the second cut, I love the short game. I got 5 this season, trying to make it 6.
Get in the hole. Scared it.
Ended up with a little 2-foot gimme for the par.
Just past this first tree, about 5 yards right of it, and let it roll down to a flatter spot. About 5 yards right of that first tree. Bleeding down. Bleed down to a flatter spot. Roll it up on them or land on them? Roll it. Roll it. All right, if this is the wrong play, it's on you. It's also gonna roll right a little bit once I hit it.
Appreciate the caddy advice from Garrett. If you're still watching, make sure you stick around to the end and watch the interview with Mr. Price. He's playing wide receiver for Bellarmine this year.
I didn't get far enough. Oh my God, bro, come on. Just drop one in for me. Just drop. Pepper it down.
Man, you gotta love 2 pars in a row.
7-iron. It's like 145 to the front edge. So that's, my 7's about a 145 carry, 155, 160 club. So hoping to land this like right on the front edge and just, it looks like it'll slow it down a little bit. That might be my first hole in one. Oh my God.
It's a little over. Not bad though.
That roll.
I'd be putting this thing.
Huh?
Putting
I know, but I gotta get it over that. You gotta put it over that. Nah, I'm gonna land on that. Talk to me.
Overall, I was really happy with that shot. It's one of the hardest things in golf, in my opinion, is being like 3 to 5 yards off the green with not a lot of space to work with. So we're gonna call this one a gimme, and we're gonna know that it was for
We don't know
both.
what that was. All right, so this hole bleeds right. Everything is wide open once we get past this hill. So we're gonna try to stay left edge. Kind of up there, you can see the guy standing on the left side of the green. Let the ball land and just push to the middle of the fairway. Should be no problem.
So something I've been working on a lot lately is having a vision for a shot and trying to execute.
Little left, but should be no problem.
There's nothing more satisfying than doing that.
And just try to soft swing it so that it can land softer. Does that make sense? Is that like a play? No. Is that on the left side?
So after looking back at this footage, I can see with the ball a little bit below my feet, weights in my toes. I'm standing too close to the ball. So I ended up making contact with the ground before the ball.
That's like
Chunk it, come up short.
about 50
It
yards,
happens.
probably got 38 to the front edge. How hard did you hit that?
Not very hard at all.
Not very hard? Okay. That's comforting. I think I got hit harder than that though.
These hill shots are tough, bro.
We're gonna see. Which one's on the left? Is that mine? Hey, closest to the pin for 20 push-ups.
20 push-ups in the rain,
In the rain.
in the mud.
In the mud.
All right, so bear with me if you think this is too much to think about, but I'm looking at, got a little left to right when I land, gonna land slightly uphill. I got 8-iron bump and run. I need to get it a third of the way there before it lands. Since I'm landing uphill just a little bit further, almost halfway, I sent it all the way halfway, past
A little
the
fast, but
slope.
not terrible.
It's fast. That was fast. I thought I was gonna catch the hill, and I launched it over the hill.
Yep.
But he knows he ain't gotta do shit. He can pull him short. He knows he can hit it nice and soft.
Sometimes you gotta play these mind games, do what you gotta do to win.
I mean, damn, I don't know.
Got it in his head.
Fuck, I don't know.
Got it in his head.
I don't even know.
Hey, hold on. Here
Count
goes.
that shit off.
Oh, I'm definitely
That's
winning.
definitely, yeah.
I'm definitely winning. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, it looked like you got
5,
it.
6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All good.
20 for him.
Hey, but shout out to Jake. He's a man of his
What
word.
you busting these for? He said that's 20 push-ups on the green.
I low-key wish I would have lost so I could have got this
Because I was
clip.
closer to the pin.
Man of my word.
That's what's up, Mills.
Even though we messed up a lot of the footage from Garrett and Jake's round, we're still gonna highlight a clip
Yo,
with Garrett's chip. Ooh.
good ball. Pick that up. Tap that in.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in now. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy.
At least I gave it a chance.
If you watched the last vid with me and Noah, you know we was coming up a little short and we had every line. And if you haven't watched the last video, what are you doing? Go.
Ball. Great ball. Thank you, sir. It's coming down.
Rain going on.
Look at that. Watch me.
So the conditions at this point have not been ideal. We're gonna blame that double bogey and whatever's to come on this next hole on the rain for sure.
We got all
We eventually got that
adversity
card out of
against
there.
us right now.
Oh yeah. This is not ideal for me. That sounded weird, Jake.
Yeah, we're gonna say that club slip.
That ball went right there. Bad. Club length.
Oh, you're cheating.
Club length.
We caught you cheating.
All right. So it's an interesting shot. We just got to bump and run it.
Drake tried to say he had me caught cheating. Boy, come on. I don't know what's up with the music at this point. We got a cheap editing software, so we're just gonna kind of vibe out to this song for a minute, man, for real.
See that? Good, huh?
Not bad. Go ahead.
Another missed putt,
Pick it up.
another double bogey.
Go count it up.
Going into this last hole, we got a short par 5. I usually play this pretty good,
There you go, right down the middle.
and yes, I did send it right down the middle. Appreciate you, Deuce. If you're new to the channel or don't know much about me at this point, I'm a bogey golfer, just really trying to get in the 80s more consistently right now. My best round's at 84, and my best nine's a 41. Okay, Greg, good shot.
In the rain, I'm still playing.
I said, in the rain, I'm still playing.
About 85 yards to the center of the green.
You can't hear shit I'm saying, but we got about 85 yards trying to get the green in regulation. Finish this thing strong, man.
Hopefully land one bounce before the green.
Said we try and take one bounce and then get it on the green.
One bounce before the green and roll. Come on. That's too far. Yeah.
What you got right here?
Got myself a birdie look. Rain dripping off the hat. Gonna push left at the beginning and a little left towards the end. I think I see it. It's a speed thing for me right now, though.
Boy, that's a long putt. I'm happy with that though.
Make this a par. There's a little bit of right to left in it, it looks like.
Now making this putt, finishing with a par, will put me at a 42 for this 9. This course is only a 35 par. And as you can tell, I'm pretty happy about the way I finished.
Finish with the par. That's what them bells for me right now. Championship bells. Greg Claycomb here. Mr. Bogeys and Buckets himself. Mr. Legacy had to check out. We're here with Garret Price, AKA Deuce. What up, man?
What's going on?
We just played 9 holes and our GoPro died. So what we're gonna do now is splice some of this footage. We're gonna do a little interview, get you acquainted with Garret. He just graduated high school from DeSales. He's 18 years old. We're on summer break right now, getting ready to go to Bellarmine. Tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
So yeah, played football all 4 years at DeSales, and the coaching staff that I had at DeSales fortunately moved on to Bellarmine and offered me this year.
That's awesome.
After I had my breakout year this year.
What position you play?
Play wide receiver.
Wide receiver. What number are you?
Number 2.
Number 2. I should probably know that by now.
Yeah.
So I've been coaching Garret in the gym for about 2 months now. The goal was to put 20 pounds of muscle on him over the summer. Obviously going from high school to collegiate football. And now that Bellarmine's D1 now, right?
The school is D1, but
football program D2?
It's not D2, so it's kind of its own little league. Since it's sprint football, which if you don't know what that is, you just have to be under 178 pounds, but it's still normal football.
Okay.
It's called the Midwest Sprint Football League. It's kind of a league of its own, so it doesn't really have a division. It's not like an NCAA division, but the school is D1, so technically
It's going to be high-level football.
D1 football.
There's going to be some strong, fast guys. You're going to be getting hit, basically. So we've been trying to pack on muscle. We're already up like 7-8 pounds. Really starting to just now push the calories, get that strength behind us. So got a little bit of work to do, but we're really trucking through that. I started working with Garret through his dad, Sean. We played in a indoor winter golf league. Shout out Full Swing. It was fun. And he linked me up and said, let's put some muscle on the guy. So we've been doing that. So you're getting ready to move in Bellarmine. You said you had a breakout year at DeSales. Kind of stuff was happening.
Well, I ended with 600 something yards, which moved me into 4th place all time at DeSales for receiving yards in total career, and I did it 1 year.
That's pretty big.
So, and I had like 6 touchdowns, like 30 something receptions.
Yeah, those are big numbers.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No wonder you got pulled over. So what's your goal for first year? You said you got a 1-year deal at Bellarmine?
Yeah, so my goal probably start this year. I wanna start try and.
You think you got that right off the bat?
I don't think I got it right off the bat. I'm gonna have to work for it.
Okay.
But
let's show up a little heavier, a little faster. I bet you get that.
And just get some yards, win some games. They were close to winning it all last year, so hopefully get us a ring this year.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Damn. What if your first year they got the new coaching staff and you fall in, y'all get a ring, and then you end up getting a pass to 3 more years?
Yep.
That'd be sick.
Yep.
That'd be really sick. So we've talked a little bit. Obviously, Bogeys and Buckets is more golf and basketball, but we're getting pretty close. He plays football, so sports in general have a lot of crossover. We've been relating on the type of player that we are, being that for our respective positions in our sports, we're little dudes.
Yeah.
Like, we're under 6 foot, well under 6 foot, well under 200 pounds. Like Jake, he's about 6'2", 6'3", probably 210, 215. He can't relate to some of those struggles. So we've talked a little bit about how we've shaped our game around deception. So I want to know what your favorite route when you're running. What's the most deceptive and favorite route you have?
It's probably between 2. So a hitch and go. A lot of corners love to come up. They want to make that big hit. You just take off.
All right, so explain the hitch and go.
So you run about 5 yards, you stop, turn towards your QB, and then you're taking back off down the field.
As soon as they stop on that post, on that little curl,
Yep.
as soon as they give a forward motion, you're gone
Yep.
right back up the field.
And then
You told me about the time when you ran a little curl route, and then the next play you did that hitch and go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and burned them both times.
And then
He's got that footage.
probably speed out, and then you can always add the speed out and go to it because you hit them with the
Speed
speed
out.
out. So it's about a 3 to 5 yard route, and it's like just you're near the sideline, and you just kind of curl out, like just like a little out, but you don't like stop and break down. You kind of round it off, and then corners love to come up on that because they think
So it's like a rounded slant
but towards the outside.
towards the outside. So
Yeah.
you're
going
staying
towards the sideline, yeah.
So you're catching and going out of bounds probably,
Pretty
well,
much. It's
unless
like
you
it's a
just
little
get to
first
hang
down.
on and go. But
Yeah. It's like a
chances
little
are you're
first
out of bounds.
down.
Okay.
And then corners
So
like to come up.
is there like a little inward fake and then you kind of roll out
Yeah.
a little diagonal? I think I've seen that play, and that's the one where a lot of guys will drag their toes as they catch it and fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, and then
So
you
I'm
turn
still
that
learning a
into
little bit about football,
turn that out into a speed out and go or a chair route.
Word.
And then they'll come up and touchdown. Did that
Man.
against Fern Creek.
He knows what he's talking about. Obviously, if you can go to Bellarmine, My grandpa was a huge fan of Bellarmine athletics. R.I.P. He passed away this past year, but we went to some Bellarmine basketball games. I got some cool gear that he left behind to me that's Bellarmine that I will definitely be showing to your football games. I cannot wait to wear my grandpa's old t-shirts and whatnot to these games. It's going to be cool. Lastly, we're going to add this guy to the crew. He's going to be involved regularly out here golfing with us. So we're going to expand this out a little bit more to just general athletics. We'd love to hear more about your sport, what you got going on, what your thoughts are about professional or other collegiate sports, even if it's rec league, all right? I want to know your thoughts about being competitive, mostly bogeys and buckets. But whatever you got going on, shout it out to us. We'd love to have some other athletes out here golfing with us. My goal with the whole golf thing, right now I'm just having fun, you guys. To be honest, I'm like semi-retired at this point, and I'm trying to golf, and maybe one day I'll get good at it and come in last place in a tournament or something like that. But for now, my best game is an 84. I've had an 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, yada yada. I want to shoot in the 80s consistently though. We haven't even added up the score sheet today, but I bet it's right about 90 for me because I keep going somewhere around like 88 to 94. So I'm trying to get consistently under 90 so that I can really call myself a better than bogey golfer. So, first time we went out, we played 9 at Quail Chase, and we tied. Yeah, we both shot a 46. You let me come back on the last fucking hole.
Yeah,
I got a
shooting
par,
46.
and you got a double, and we tied at 46.
Yep. And then
Now-
the second time we went out, I whooped y'all's ass.
I was also hurt.
You were hurt. That's fine.
Yeah. What's your goal with golf since I whooped your ass today?
Keep beating you all.
Keep beating us?
I probably shoot low 80s consistently.
Low 80s consistently. So
Recently
you're
I have, but today it was just not my
right.
day.
I mean, obviously, we woke up early.
Yeah.
We've been working out hard. That's why I was making a video this morning saying like we lifted 5 days in a row, plus played basketball, plus played 18 of golf. Then this is another round of golf, and it's raining.
Yeah.
5-6 hours of sleep. But what you're looking for is like longevity as you're growing through your 20s, 30s, 40s. You want to be able to play pretty decent golf,
Yeah.
like maybe not scratch, but like competitive.
Yeah, competitive.
Yeah, I want to be able to get out with the same group of guys, and I mean meet new people too. But like as we move, nobody's trying to be out here the guy that's constantly getting doubles and triples.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to put some pressure on people, show up, hitting some pars, and make people be like, all right, yeah, Greg, dude.
They're doing this thing out here.
Mm-hmm.
These fellas walk. That's terrible.
They were terrible.
Walking Cherokee.
We're bad, but they were really bad.
Yeah. On my worst day, I could have beat them.
Yeah.
I probably did beat them on my
Yeah,
worst
today.
day.
Yeah, I think this is about as bad as I've ever seen your swing.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a little pattern.
No offense,
8,
but
8, 6. If I shot a
triple
7
double, triple
there-
double, triple double. Russell West.
Yeah. It's a triple double today. So
Well,
call me the Joker.
good bad round
Yep.
or match, whatever we did. we're gonna splice this together, and maybe it turns into a YouTube video. We'll see.
Yeah, dude.